So this is solitary confinement. Very dark in here. And once they put you in here, you're here for 24 hours. You're only allowed out once a week for a shower, and it's totally dark. Awesome. You don't want to be here. Well, here we are at the Alcatraz boat, and we're going to be taking the Alcatraz flyer over to Alcatraz Island. So let's go. Hello, Captain. Thank you. Alcatraz Island, known as the Rock, is a rocky island in San Francisco Bay. It occupies about 22 acres and is located about 1.5 miles offshore. The island had little vegetation and it was a seabird habitat when it was explored in 1775. In 1849, the U.S. government purchased it and it was the site of the first lighthouse on the coast of California. Thereafter, other buildings were erected on the island, and the island was designated the Pacific Branch of the United States Military Prison. From 1934 to 1963, it served as a federal prison for some of the most dangerous civilian prisoners. Among the most famous denizens were Al Capone, George Machine Gun Kelly, and Robert Stroud, the Birdman of Alcatraz, who had a movie named...
A sign that says, Indians welcome, United Indian Property, Indian Land. And many folks wonder what's up with the sign. Well, this place, this island, was a prison. That prison operated until 1963. 6 years after it closes, 1969, a group of Native American university students come out to the island and they take it over. They occupy it. They stay out here for the next 19 months as a form of non-violent political protest, as a bid for political recognition. Really interesting part of the island's history, and a bit of history that all of you can learn more.
Although the Alcatraz Penitentiary was able to house 450 convicts in small cells that measured about 10 feet by 4.5 feet, no more than 250 prisoners were occupied on the island at one time. Escape attempts were rare, but a few inmates did escape from the island, but whether they survived or not, the currents of the bay is unknown. Eventually, the necessity of transporting water and food and waste in and out of the island became too expensive, and it was abandoned in 1963. In 1972, Alcatraz became part of the newly created Golden Gate National Recreation Area.
Do I know where Alcatraz rates in this world and the pantheon of sites that people want to see? I can only reflect on what our reputation at Alcatraz has been over the last several years on TripAdvisor, which is an international site but focuses more on American visitation, I would think, and they typically in San Francisco rank us at number 1 or number 2, and nationally we hold up pretty well as well. We've always been San Francisco's number 1 attraction, and nationally we have a pretty darn good reputation because we are the National Park Service out here at Alcatraz Island.
All right, I'm here with Thomas Ryan, who's a U.S. Park Ranger for the National Park Service. And I'm going to give you a little fact. You ranked 7th in the world, just behind the Taj Mahal.
My goodness, right behind the Taj Mahal. Where did we go wrong? We can't get in front of the Taj?
Well, given the crowds that are here today, maybe we will.
We're on our way.
But it's a wonderful facility. It's nice to visit, but I wouldn't want to live here.
Well, I'll tell you, a lot of people did want to live here. In fact, people who were in the prison system often came home to their apartment building to tell their wife and family, good news, I got that big promotion. We're moving to Leavenworth, Kansas, so I can be a lieutenant at Leavenworth. And the wife and family would look at him and say, no, you're not. We are happy here. Look at the view we have. We are in subsidized housing. San Francisco is lovely. We're paying $5 a month per room for our apartment, furnished with laundry service thrown in. We're never going to find that in wherever this Leavenworth, Kansas you're talking about happens to be.
Difference is the bars in the window.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
You bet. My pleasure.
Tram up because I couldn't walk up that in a million years. And boy, thank God I did.
There is a working power plant down there. Two presidents, the one that was working during Alcatraz time, and also a morgue, which thankfully is not still in operation, just down that ramp.
How was that ride? How was that walk up, by the way?
It was good.
Yeah.
Stopped and looked at a lot of things. I mean, it's awesome. A city within a city. How am I supposed to do this? No way.
So this is solitary confinement. Very dark in here. And once they put you in here, you're here for 24 hours. You're only allowed out once a week for a shower, and it's totally dark. Awesome. You don't want to be here.
can't help but not remember, but think about those guys that were stuck in there and right across from San Francisco. And just that, you know, the difference between the two existences. It's just, that was in my mind anyway. And I was excited for my granddaughter to get it. She'd never seen a prison before.
So what did you think?
I thought it was pretty awesome.
You wouldn't want to be in there, would you?
Nope. I've actually felt bad for the prisoners, but they did do something wrong, so.
I thought it was really interesting. I like the tour that they give you. You can kind of do it at your own pace, and it was really cool to see. I thought the shower area was interesting. Yeah.
Open showers, mind me in high school.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know today whether the men's showers are open like that, but when I went to school they were.
Yeah.
Well, that was Alcatraz, and quite a sight.
Yeah, lots of awesome things, new information. Couldn't believe some of the treatment and how small those cells were. But other people, artists, crocheters, writers, a lot of good came out of there too.
Well, we're on our way back to San Francisco, so see you on the other side of the bay. Hey, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell, and give us a thumbs up. Look for us in the next video.